Welcome once again to another episode of Stu Him Productions presents
J&M, solve the world.
Alcohol Review.
I'm James.
And I am Matt, and we are recording live from the J&M Bar and Lounge. And we're trying out a little something different. We have lavalier microphones now. We'll see how the sound goes.
So now we can turn our heads without losing our sound?
Yeah.
Hey.
And don't have to reach around.
No kidding.
But tonight we are continuing on, like we had stated earlier in the month, all Irish, because it is St. Paddy's Day month, St. Patrick's Day, St. Paddy, if you will, not Patty, but Paddy. And when this is released, when it is uploaded, it will be St. Patrick's Day.
Nope.
So
what Irish whiskey do you have for us?
I'm going to give you a choice.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, or 3?
3.
3 it is. 1, 2, and 3. 2 gingers.
Ooh.
Not
a ginger to Marianne?
No. This is a blended Irish whiskey. I believe I read it properly. It's triple distilled. Let me see here. It is blended. It is 80 proof. And the name Two Gingers, it's actually named for the gentleman's mother, who was a redhead,
right,
and his aunt, who was a redhead.
Okay.
Let's see here. Smooth, malty, and slightly sweet, with a tinge of honey and citrus. Two gingers. Woody essence suggests caramel and vanilla to the finish. Drink neat, mixed with ice or with friends. It is a product of Ireland, and much like the, the
screw top.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? I'm expecting, and I'm pretty sure that the honey notes are from Irish bees. There we go. And it's a good thing I'm not driving tonight because I just spilled some on my leg.
Oh, man.
But that's what happens when body starts slapping when doing the... Oh, I'm sorry. We had tried the Celtic honey.
Mm-hmm. Which was really good.
Oh, yes.
But this is not a honey whiskey.
No, it's not. It is just a Irish whiskey. Mm-hmm. It is... Oh, here we go. While that sets on the ice and cools, we'll go to the interwebs and we'll go to gingers. Who the fuck has been on my phone? Why did 2 girls, 1 cup come up? What the fuck?
Must be your roommate.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers. Remember me. Enter. Double distilled to retain more of those natural whiskey flavors and a smooth finish. Bring your own luck. Let's see here. Created by Irishman Kieran
Okay, yeah.
Folliard, who was inspired by his red-headed ginger mother Mary and aunt Delia to follow his passions and make a go at a good idea. And the website is actually really cool because it does give you recipes.
Right. Yeah,
Um,
like you was reading me earlier.
yeah, the big ginger, which is you fill a Collins glass with ice, you pour 2 parts of two gingers, Irish whiskey, top up with ginger ale, wedge with both lemon and lime. And for a skinny ginger, I mean, I'm not big on skin and bones. I do like a
Little
little
meat.
meat with my potatoes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
um, you use a
Muscular
diet
even.
ginger ale.
Mm.
Then they have a Irish snapper.
Mm.
1.5 parts two gingers whiskey, small splash of peach liqueur, top off with cranberry juice, 1 part lemon juice, and a dash of aromatic bitters.
Sounds like a lot of sweet.
Yep. And finally, the final recipe on there is two gingers hot toddy. 4 parts two gingers Irish whiskey, 2 parts agave nectar, 1 part ginger liqueur, 1 part lemon juice, and a dash of aromatic bitters. Combine ingredients in a mug, top off with hot water, stir, and garnish by floating a lemon wheel stabbed with dried cloves.
Hmm.
An alternative garnish, cinnamon stick.
Sounds simpler.
Yes. Then trying to stab a lemon wheel with
With a
clove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's give her a try.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Again, this is the palate cleanser,
Right.
as we've just had supper.
Yes.
I
Definitely getting a whiskey, uh not really an aftertaste, but like an after breath, if you will.
okay.
Um
I could denote the citrus in that first taste. Just, I mean, it wasn't strong,
yeah.
but it was kind of like it was there.
hmm hmm
Uh, like we talked before, it's clean.
It is.
It's got
It
a clean
is.
flavor.
Yes. Um it reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it, especially with it being in my eye.
Yeah, I wouldn't pour whiskey in your eye.
No, but it wouldn't be the worst thing that's been in my eye.
That's true.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it's not like a.
Oh no,
um,
I mean, tastes like whiskey, but there's not that right gut whiskey burn.
yes.
I mean,
Um,
I didn't very little burn actually,
right, right. Um,
just enough to let you know you're not drinking water.
the only negative that I have to say right now with the palate cleanser and is it's a screw top,
Mm-hmm.
not a cork. Because that's just sign.
But
That just shows a sign of um, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh,
sophistication.
yes, when you got to sit there. Oh, I just thought about that. With these lavaliers, that means that
You
I've
got
got
to
to.
go. I don't know. It's picking pretty good from where your mouth is to here, so
Yeah,
you know.
but
Maybe we just need a special cork mic.
Or better yet, I'll get the sound effect.
Uh-huh.
So even when we do have a screw top, you,
There you go.
I'm going in.
Let's go.
I mean, okay. It's not dark.
No, but it's not like a vodka clear.
Ugh,
It's a little amber
yeah.
or light ginger. A blonde with a hint of ginger.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Blonde.
Salud. You know, I got to tell you, it's the second and the third taste is rather rather good.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to admit the palate cleanser had to really cleanse the palate
Mm-hmm.
because the mushrooms and onion burgers that we had,
Yes.
the garlic and the seasoning and all that. So there was a lot of palate to cleanse there.
Right.
But like you say, the second and third, they're I like it. I mean, like I've said many times, you can pour that over ice and just sit down and sip on it.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it'll be very good.
I have.
If I ran out of scotch, I could come in and make me two gingers and ice and water and be just perfectly happy.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long that'd last you. 2 drinks, maybe.
Maybe.
um, but on this St. Patrick's Day special, 2 gingers. What would you rate the 2 gingers blended Irish whiskey?
Keeping it with Irish whiskeys,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it an 8.
You're gonna go with an 8?
Yep.
Why? Why an 8?
I can't go 9
Mm-hmm.
because it's not as good as the last one we done, the Jameson Black.
Yep.
I really, really like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like this a lot.
Yes.
It's better than a 7, of course.
Right.
Because, like I say, I could sit down and drink this with anything, but I like the Jameson Black better.
Right.
So I can't give it the same as I gave the Jameson Black.
Understandable.
But it's good. It's comparable.
It is.
It's just not as flavorful.
Right. You know, I gotta put it up there with. I mean, my ratings on the Irish, yeah, okay, kind of been broken record, but I gotta agree, man. It is an 8.
Mm-hmm.
There's always room for improvement.
This is not your wheelhouse either.
No.
The Irish whiskeys or scotches or
No.
something like that. You're more of a bourbon, honey bourbon.
Right, but bourbon, American whiskey.
Yeah.
But you know, there's. I tell you, if we had big gingers right
Mm-hmm.
here,
Mm-hmm. Oh, you'd
maybe it'd be higher.
Yeah.
But
especially you, because you like mixing your whiskey with ginger ale.
yes.
Yeah.
But you know, it is a solid. It's a solid 16 out of 20.
Mm-hmm.
I had seen it, and I'm like, you know, it's
a screw top.
Well, it was. I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with this over here. I know this.
Right.
But I mean, shit. 16 out of 20. Pretty fucking good. If you are in your local liquor establishment that you can buy, or package store, if you will, and you see two gingers, definitely pick it up.
Yep.
Because it is a no-nonsense Irish whiskey.
Right.
I
would say, as a Scotch drinker, if you're an Irish whiskey or a Scotch fan, it's worth giving it a try.
Yes.
You remember the price point on it?
It is.
I mean, I know it's under 50.
It's actually under 30.
Under 30?
Yeah. It's right around that $20, $25 mark. Okay. Not breaking the bank in any way, shape, or form. And it is a product of Ireland. It is imported by a company in Chicago, or Chicago, if you will. Chi-Town. The Windy City.
Not to get political here, but you might want to go out and grab some before the tariffs come into effect.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Just saying. It might be over 30 after that.
But there you go, folks. A 16 out of 20. Pretty fucking good. Pick you up some Two Gingers Irish whiskey. But you have just watched another episode of Stu Him Productions presents
J&M Solve the World
Alcohol Review.
I have been James.
And I have been Matt. And we have been recording live from the J&M Bar and Lounge. And until next time, you keep one fist in the gold, one foot in the gutter. And we'll be seeing you.
Peace.